Hello there. Today I'm playing this game. Yeah, once I get to World 4, I'm going to create a restore point, and then I'm going to do one for every world after that, just in case. Because if I get all the way to like World 7 and then die, I don't really want to start from the beginning, so I'll just kind of start from the outside. I don't really know. Yeah, there's nothing up there. Or maybe off to the sides, but I'm not going to check. Whoop. Yeah, sometimes like that right there, if you're moving too quickly, you can actually screw yourself over and run too far. Yeah, that part, typically you'll want to go get the star first, but if you have the fireballs, you can just shoot in there and kill the turtle. Because of this right here, you have a star up there, and then you can run through without fear. Although you do have to be careful when it starts running out, because once the music stops, it stops almost right there. So you can get like a little bit extra after the music stops, but I'm talking like a millisecond. So just go based off the music on when to actually stop that. Don't go off the flashing. Oop. Yeah. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. 3, I really like it because it's the most fleshed out of the early Marios. But what I don't like about it is the lack of a save game. Because again, as I mentioned, you can just do the restore points, but I don't like having to use those. Because even Super Mario Bros. 2, the Japanese one, had saves and... or not really saves, but just continues! Oh, almost fell there. They have continues that you can use, which is funny because it's more difficult, but they also have continues. So it's a bit of a strange parallel there. Maybe they knew that's why they needed to add those. Yeah, throw some fireballs. Yeah, the more you can hold on to these, the better. It just makes the game so much easier. There's a lot of tricky parts that you can make extremely easy by having these. I'm pretty sure I can make this jump, so I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, in Super Mario Bros. 2, they'll do jumps like that, but they'll make them extremely precise. Where not only do you have to sprint, which is typically in this game, most of the jumps in the game you can make without running, and the running aspect is just more advanced. But yeah, most of the jumps in that game, they actually do force you to sprint, and then even then, it's pixel-perfect precision. Now, one thing that is annoying, as I mentioned, they have a lot of very bad, in my opinion, difficulty spikes that don't really reflect on anything. They're just kind of like, yeah, just there to screw you over for no reason. Wait for the fire. Okay, no fireball, I guess. But yeah, they do have one part where you can super jump incredibly high in the air. Like, you go off screen for about 10 seconds, and you can actually jump over the flag at the end that you land on. And obviously the one where it's like you land on the top, you get 5,000, stuff like that. The end of level flag. Let's just call it that. But in Super Mario Bros. 2, you can actually jump over the flag and keep running. And I was like, oh, this is cool. It's a little secret area. And then I get to the end, and it's a warp zone that takes you all the way back to level 1. And I was like, okay, screw you. that is just absurd. And they'll even have parts where you can do a running jump. I don't even think you can kill this guy with fireballs. Obviously, he's a dragon, so maybe he's immune to it. Whoa. But yeah, there's just a really lame aspect to that game. Oh, wow, alright. I wasn't planning on running there, that was just all reflex. Yeah, they do a lot of nonsense like that. Like, they'll have, in this game where you have the underground zones where you can run through and find the warp tunnels, they do opposite warp tunnels. So they'll have one that takes you back levels. Now, I think there's one that's, and you can't, obviously in the old Mario games, you can't actually run, oh my god, alright. You can't actually run backwards in the old Mario games. So once you make the commitment to go back into those warp zones, you can't get out. So it's either you go back a level or you just die. Or let the timer run out so you can die, because there's usually nothing there to kill you. Yeah, one of those ones that's really bad is there's some spots in the game that you can long jump and skip areas, and there's one that punishes you for long jumping. You go to long jump and it locks you in. It's one of those things where you can't go backwards, so it just like, okay, well you're stuck here now. Yo. I'm just gonna leave that one behind. Really don't like this. I don't know what he's called. He's not a Koopa. Okay, and I don't like this either. Ugh, alright, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get out of there. I probably should have just sprinted to the right, got out that way. Yeah, these you have to get the jump timing just right to be able to collect all 4 of them. That one was not. There we go. Okay. Yep, there we go. Okay, now I'm just gonna try to go up there and kill that guy. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Well, while I'm invincible, I'm just gonna run up there. Okay, not invincible for long. There we go. Okay. So enough of that guy. I think he might come back one more time, actually. But that is one good thing about using the power-ups in this, is that you can just use them as little suiciders. Really hope... Oh my god, yeah, he does come back one more time. Okay, but it's right at the end, so it doesn't really matter. Now, I do need some extra lives, so I'm going to come down here and get this. I might mess up the jump, but I don't really care that much. Oop. Yeah, okay, I can get back up. See, there's a lot of little secret things that you just have to know about. You can't really learn about them through gameplay, unless you literally just go and punch every single block. It's usually you'll accidentally find something, and then you'll be able to know in the future. Okay, I think, yeah, this is an underground stage. Whenever he goes into those pipes, I always get worried there's going to be a water level. Now, I don't want to make the risky jump, so I'm just going to do this the slow way. Yeah. Yeah, you can long jump that, but I don't like it. You can also get a mushroom here. And then, if you see all these blocks above your head, just kind of go back to the previous discussion I was having, and I lost it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I think it's under this one right here. There's one of those little coin blocks. And I won't be able to get the mushroom and come back. Yeah, I could just rewind and show it off, but I'm not going to do that. Whoa, alright, land back! Oh no! Okay, well, I won't be doing it that way next time. Well, I guess I can show it off now, so that works. Yeah, alright. Now this time I'm actually going to get the mushroom. And then I'm going to break out a safe spot here, so I can actually jump without dying. There we go. Okay, alright, that one got a little too risky. Yeah, it's under one of these. There it is. Yeah, so you see all these blocks here. There's really no way of telling that that one's going to be a coin block. So as you see, I'll just break out the rest of these. Nothing else, as far as I can tell. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's almost messed up in that sense. I mean, granted, you don't need it to win the game. It's not like I think it was, oh yeah, that's right, it's not a mushroom this time. It's not like I think it was Castlevania 2, where they had some things that you actually had to have, and they were hidden incredibly hard to find. Okay, I guess he'll just stay in there. Yeah. This also makes this a little easier. Another little hidden coin block. Now, I'm pretty sure there's nothing under the other side, which is good, because that one's actually a little harder to get to. Oh, no! For this reason right there. Is you cannot kill them with fireballs. So I almost just royally screwed that up there. Now, I do want to check and see if this one has anything. Oh my god, I hate doing those jumps. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I hate doing those little pixel jumps where you don't have a lot of space. And there is a hidden one right here. See, I know a few of the hidden locations, but I don't know a lot of them. Now, this part kind of screws you over. I died a couple times doing this, so I'm going to stop doing it the risky way. Which doesn't seem that risky, but once you do it a couple times, you realize, hey, this is a little bit difficult. I'm going to go up here and get some extra coins. Alright, it's this jump right here, this little bastard of a jump. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad when you're looking at it, and obviously you can go this way and just sneak around to the warp tunnels. But, if you want to do this right, because you'll sometimes hit your head on the top there, I just jump down and go across. Because if you try to do a sprinting jump, sometimes you'll crack your head on the bricks and just fall right down that hole. And it's angled just perfectly to where if you hit that angle, your head will smack and you'll just go down with full velocity. And I don't like it, so I just try to go down that way. Now, also, there are several 1-up mushrooms hidden in this game, but they are far more hidden than all the other power-ups. Some of them are literally just in... Why did I do that? Some of them are just invisible blocks. Okay, I have 1 life left. This is not good. Might have to pop out those restore points if I need them. Yeah, that jump I screw up very often. I don't know why I keep trying to do it. So you have to get a sprinting run, but I forget almost every time I do it that you need to sprint first. Yeah. There we go. Oh my god, that was scary. Okay. That came through. I'm gonna catch the mushroom here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of instant deaths. I don't really like them that much. And I grew up playing Mega Man, so I had to deal with them quite a bit. Yep. Alright, let me try to get this without making the floor fall. And now I made this jump a little more difficult. There we go. Okay. Alright, that worked out. Yeah, I would like to get through without using a restore point, because I've never actually done that before. I've always either had to rewind a terrible mistake, or just completely restore the game! Why did I do that? Well, here goes one of them. Yep, game over. And, as I mentioned, I don't want to go all the way through, so let's just restore that. Alright, let's try that again. So I made it to 4-3. Incredible. That is going to break some records there. Yeah, I really just don't want to start from the beginning, although I will try to cut down on the usage after that. I would like to run through with relatively... because I think the other Super Mario Bros. 2, the Japanese one... oh my god. You know what, I'm just going to rewind a little bit there. Just forget that ever happened. But the... oh my god, alright, just going to rewind a little bit there. Just forget any of that happened. But yeah, the original Japanese Super Mario Bros. 2, and I went way too high up there. You know what, I'm just going to let it fall. Let it fall. Come on, let it fall. There we go. Now I can safely jump without cracking my head on that. But yeah, they do actually give you... oh my god, alright, I'm starting to slip now. But they do give you 2 continues, so that's good. But yeah, I do definitely like how the Switch gave you that option, not only to... see, I thought that was actually going to be the flag jump. Oh no, it's this one right here. I do like how they gave you the option to not only do restore points, but also rewind it in, I think it's like 20 to 30 seconds in time that you can go back. Because it does make it a little fair that way. Granted, you can abuse it. You shouldn't be rewinding too much. Oh yeah, this is another one of those things that you don't really know about until you do it the first time. See, I'll show you exactly what I mean. It just looks like a normal stage currently. But if you take the wrong path, you actually get trapped. And you get stuck in a time loop until time runs out and then you die. So if you go back down that way, you'll see that the stage will actually change. And now I'm in a completely different area. But if you keep going the wrong way, it'll actually just loop forever, and you'll be stuck there. So that's one thing you don't really know the first time going through. And it happens again in World 5... no, not 5. It happens again in World 8-4, which is the final Bowser... which is the final Bowser fight. And as I mentioned, I'm going to be creating a restore point here, now that we are in a new world. It's also why it's good to know where the 1-ups are, because I wouldn't have had to use them if I knew where to find them. But I currently only know of one. I discovered one by accident, but I've completely forgotten where it was now. Okay, it's not that one. But yeah, there is one hidden behind there, but it has some blocks associated with it. But I was testing there to see if there was another one that I was missing, because they are hidden that dastardly, where they'll just be completely invisible and not where you'd think they'd be. Oh, got a star here. Oh my god. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Gonna try to run through this relatively fast. Make the most use out of it. Oh, here it is. Now, it's funny. You can jump up and hit that. Where is it at? Okay. Why is that not working? There is a 1-up under there. Maybe I have to come further out? What the hell? I think you have to have the, you might have to have the mushroom to hit it for some reason. Yeah, there absolutely is a 1-up block under there. I don't know why it's not triggering, though. Further back. Right in the middle. To the side. Off a bullet. Okay, don't really know why. Maybe you do have to have the mushroom to get that one to appear. But yeah, that one that definitely is a location of a 1-up mushroom. I don't know why it's being so annoying, though. Just to make sure there's nothing under there. Okay. But yeah. See, that's how this game is. It just kind of messes with your head. Makes you think that invisible blocks are everywhere. I would like to go back and try another time, because there is definitely a 1-up block under there. And I want to prove that I'm not crazy. try to... Yeah, there we go. I'm actually not sure if there's anything under these. Oh, there we go. Nice. And just in time for me to lose it. Because these little hammer bros are very annoying. See if I can get a pattern here. Oh, okay. I'll take that. I'll run past him.